Welcome back! Welcome back! Welcome back! So today we're talking about birth control. Some of y'all know y'all need to get on it. Most of us don't know nothing about birth control. So we have my experts here. Because I don't take that damn
Yeah,
shit.
I'm an expert.
These two lovely ladies know more about birth control than I do. So they'll do most of the talking today. Sally the Florida. When did you start taking birth control?
Senior year of high school.
Freshman year of college.
Why?
My doctor that I go to, I've known her since I was 5, and I've always like battled with really bad acne, and she's seen it, and she always used to see my boyfriend come in to the doctor's office with me too. So one day I was at the doctor for a cold, and she gave me like the medicine prescription and stuff for the cold, and then she was like, I'm going to prescribe you some birth control. I guess she saw like 2 pimples on my face, and she was like, let me make up a lie to give this girl some birth control. So she's like, I'm gonna give you birth control, but she's Russian, so it was like, I'm going to, give you birth control. And I was like, thanks.
You had the pill?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was like, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and she laughed, and then she left, and I was like, 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, pregnancy, acne, okay.
Okay.
So ever since then, I've been on the pill.
Okay, and you?
Just as a safety measure, I guess.
So you wanted to take it, or you asked? Did you like?
I asked for it.
You asked for it here at school, or like at home to your doctor?
Here at school.
Yeah. So what does birth control like really do? Like, what
It's
is
just
it doing?
another way of protecting you from sex. Not sex.
Well, birth control only protects you from pregnancy. Like, let's get that straight. Like, it does not protect you against STDs, STIs, none of that stuff. Like, it only protects you against.
It helps protect you because some people can still get pregnant if they're on birth control.
Yeah, there are people who've gotten pregnant the day after they stopped taking birth control. Like, it's not like, oh, I've been on birth control for 17 years and, it might take a while. No. You can get pregnant the day after you stop. It's a 24-hour thing. Like,
because, like, sperm can live in your body for, I think, up to, like, 6 days.
Mm-hmm.
6? I thought it was 72 hours.
All right, so there's multiple forms of birth control. So what are they?
Pill, patch, shot, injection, implant, and the number one of them all, condoms.
Yeah. So why did you choose the pill out of all of them?
Well, the shot makes you gain weight. I'm not putting some contraption in my vagina. It wasn't happening. The patch is dumb. The insert, there's a shot and there's an insert. The insert, I'm not letting y'all cut me to put no damn birth control in it. It's okay.
Insert, this is what I do know. Like, they put it, like, say you make a muscle and that line, like, they're gonna put it right there in between the muscle. No?
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
okay, yeah. They put it in between there. So, yeah, they take it out every 6 months, every three or 6 months, something like that. And they take it out. So, yeah, that's how that.
And I mean, like, I still used condoms, but, like, the pill, for me, the pill was more of, like, I need to get rid of my acne. Like, I'm about to go to college. Like, I was using it more for that. I wasn't really thinking about, like, sex-wise. They all have dramatically different side effects. Everybody, is different. I went on the pill, and my whole life changed.
Yeah.
How about you, Cameron?
Just stay the same.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's one major side effect that you think you should warn any future girls that want to go on it?
Your boobs are gonna blow the fuck up.
That varies.
Well, mine blew the fuck up. Like,
I need that.
I'm naturally a C, and like I feel like I'm bordering double D, and that's like I don't like big boobs, so
Okay.
I don't want them.
Well, advice?
Yeah, like or like anything that they should know.
Don't use it as like the day after pill, because like some of them are like the first week, it builds up to the 3rd week, that kind of deal, and some of them it's just like all 4 weeks, all 4 weeks or 3 weeks, all 3 weeks are like the protection, but don't like take it as if, okay, like I just had unprotected sex, let me pop a birth control, because that's not how it works.
You need to take the pill every 24 hours because it protects you for 24 hours.
And if you miss a day, you're likely to see spotting or to get like Yeah,
Oh, wait,
spotting,
that doesn't
like a little period or something. It all depends on like your dosage.
Okay, so from like what I know, like the pill, it stops your like puts a halt to your period basically, and then there's a week in the pack that
the last week.
yeah, and like what is it? It's like less hormones? Is there no hormones? Or
It's just
placebo
it's a
pills?
sugar pill. It's
Okay.
basically just has iron.
I don't
Okay.
take mine at all. So.
And then your
Some of them
period
come with
just
it.
comes.
Some of them come without it.
You could choose. I think that you could choose to, depending on your pill, you could choose to take the last week. I don't take the last week.
Yeah, you can
I
just
was
go.
told,
It's just like a helpful reminder.
Yeah.
Just to remind you, like after that week, you still have to take.
Yeah.
Can you like show them like I'm confused my own self?
Like so for this one, you have 3 weeks of like the regular pill, and then this week sometimes they'll have like brown pills right here, or white pills. That's the week that you have your period. It's not like you would get your period for the complete like 7 days. Your period would be the same as if you weren't on birth control. Yeah.
Well, that doesn't happen for me.
Okay.
When I'm not on birth control, my period is 7 days. When I'm on birth control, it's like 4, 3.
Because like when the doctor was explaining it to me, they were saying like, okay, the same thing that you guys basically just said, and then like there's a period, and like she put quotes up, and I'm just like,
Because
okay.
technically it's not a period. It's the pill is forcing your body to have a period. Like,
Well, the absence
So it's
of
old.
the pill
Yeah.
So it's old
is triggering
blood.
your body.
that's
to have
honestly,
the
it sounds
period.
gross, but like that's how mine is. My regular period clock is off with my period, like with my pill clock. So it's like my period is old, basically. Like,
I'm a person that usually gets their period the second or third week in the month, and I want that again. How could I do that? Could I do that if I'm
Yes.
on the pill?
Yeah.
Okay, how? Explain to me.
You just substitute it. Like, say I wanted my, say this was for the first week of November, and I wanted my period the second week of November. I just wouldn't take these the second week of November, and I would take it the week after.
Okay.
Because
wait,
it's
really?
like, yeah, it's like when you
I would
don't
just
take
ditch
the
pack
pill.
altogether.
No, it's like when you don't take the pill, that's triggering your body to have your period. So that's why if you take a pill too late, that's why you could have spotting, because it's like your body's like, okay, there's nothing here stopping her from having her period. Let's go. Because that's what happened to me like last month.
That happened to me too.
I took my pill I didn't miss it, but I took it later than I was supposed to, like a whole 7 hours later, and my body was.
And you got your period?
I started having spotting.
Oh wait, nah, mine doesn't do that. Like, I've had to miss 3 full days for the period. Is your dosage the same every week?
Yeah.
That's probably why too. My dosage is not the same every week. Like, every 3 weeks of all of them. Okay, I don't count this bottom green one. It's like a gray pill, a light blue pill, and then a dark blue pill. Every week is a different dosage. Like, the first week is the lowest, and then the third week is the week when you ovulate. It's like that's the highest it is. So it's like I don't have the same dosage every week.
Like, how do they know to give you?
They do it based off of your medical history, like that kind of stuff.
Well,
Okay.
I feel like it depends on what you just asked for. My lady, I think that's just what she gives, because there's a regular. I use Sprintec. There's a regular, like, just Sprintec, where it's the same, like as Cameron's, it's the same dosage every whatever. My friend, she was like, okay, what do you use? Do you like it? I was like, yeah. So she just went and asked her doctor for the same exact one.
Okay.
When you ask for birth control, they're gonna ask you, why do you want birth control? Do you care if you gain weight? Do you care if you have to insert something? Like, most of the time they're not gonna give you the
ask
pill
you
right
like
after that.
medical questions, and then there's like for me there was like a 2-month like watch period where she would ask me like, okay, do you experience numbness? Do you experience pain? That kind of thing. Because if you do, then they're gonna change your dosage because it might not be right for your body.
Anything else about birth control that you want to let these lovely ladies know about?
I get nauseous more than before, and yes, I do cry more than before. I was never a crier. Now I cry.
Emotions is gonna come with that birth control.
Sometimes.
I mean, nothing really. Your flow might change.
I feel pressured to take birth control.
Yeah.
Cause like, technically, like, you're on a daily medication. You go to the doctor and they ask you what you're on, you have to tell them you're on a daily medication. Like, this is something that's altering your body on the daily. So, like, you can't just up and be like, okay, I want to take birth control. Like,
I think, like, if you're sexually active, it makes sense to find some. I mean, condoms, yeah, but
condoms, birth.
It's like birth control is like the backup
to the
for the backup. Like, your backup is the condom, and if the condom breaks, your backup is birth control, plus maybe the day after pill, if like you are in like the tiered kind of deal.
Yes. So I advise everyone to definitely do some research on birth control.
Take a quiz to figure out which one is the best one for you.
Exactly. So please do check that out. All my ladies that are on birth control right now, let's have a conversation in the comments below. Like, tell us your experience if you are on birth control, and any recommendations, any stories that you want to share with our younger women and older women. Right down there. Always
be true.
Stay you.
And I'm keep it Sandra.